Good morning, Lucy. It's Wednesday. So I watched your video and it made me think that, yeah, we are older. You have kids. I'm older than you age-wise. I'm 27. And so I understand the feeling. I'm pretty much possibly the senior member, the senior nerd fighter, especially on the forums. Now, I may be proven wrong on that at some point, but at least at present, that's how it is. The statistical fact is I am probably among the upper 1% of the age group for nerd fighters. I may be the oldest, I'm not the oldest, I'm up there. The majority of nerdfighteria is in fact teenage females. So I'm definitely, not in a normal group for someone my age. In fact, 15 years ago, this demographic would have been probably standing at a Backstreet Boys concert, which I, of course, would not have been a part of. So what is the draw, the pull of older nerd fighters like ourselves? Why are we here? I can't exactly speak for you, but I think I can safely speak for myself. This cute little bastard is making it really hard to record. For me, it's John and Hank. They have essentially raised one, if not two generations of children and teenagers to just be better people, to donate to charities, to get along, to decrease world stuff. That's what they do. They're just these two incredibly powerful figures that essentially have the power to change the world. But it's what they accomplish, what they do. It's they make people think, they make people act, they make people want to help. They are just good people. I myself, if I could go back in time and change things, rectify past mistakes, I would most likely be a school teacher. Possibly elementary school, maybe middle, even high school would be acceptable, which may still happen. I haven't given up on that yet. I do want the ability to influence younger people to make, just to ensure that the next generation comes out to be better. I want my own kids, that means as well. I want to raise my own family and, prove that you can raise kids well. That they don't just, turn out however. They are a product of their environment as long as they agree with their environment. I mean, if you have two extremely right-wing parents who, raise you conservatively, and then you have like 2 or 3 gay friends growing up, you could go either way. You're raised to be conservative, but you have these gay friends, and you're like, well, why is that right? So I think that, while a person is a product of their environment, they're also a product of themselves. There is something more in there. And I would like to be responsible for people discovering this, for them discovering themselves rather than just being, raised to think what they were taught to think when they were little. But yeah, so that's what the Vlogbrothers do. They just are good people who raise good people. Even if they're just, video personalities on YouTube, they cause people to think and learn and question themselves, and a lot of those people turn out to be better people for it. Without the Vlogbrothers, those people may have turned out to be jerks. Those people may have turned out to be good on their own, but who can say? Who can say how people would turn out under different circumstances? Our past experiences and our history is what makes us us. Without that, then we're somebody else. It's a Sandman quote, one of my favorite. We are who we are because of the things we do. If we were to do anything else, then we wouldn't be ourselves. You just have to live how you know to live. But yeah, so I have mad respect for, the Greens. John's writing is amazing. I've never actually decided whether or not I like Hank's music, to be honest. It's different. It's not terrible music. It's just not what you're talking to somebody who listens to Disturbed, Cradle of Filth, even stuff like Utada Hikaru. I listen to a lot of mainstream stuff, but I also have my own little backlog of stuff that I listen to that's not mainstream. I'm not too sure about Hank's music, but it is what it is. A lot of people seem to like it, and I definitely am for, promoting and respecting those two gentlemen. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm in nerdfighteria. I would like to myself help change the world, which is basically what they do. They have, X thousand amount of followers now. They'll continue to accumulate more. Those followers will start their own thing. They'll get followers, and it's just going to landslide from here. It's just going to snowball out of control, and it's going to be insane. I cannot wait to see this, 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line. The more people get exposure. And I say I want to change the world. I say I want to be a part of something bigger. Thanks to nerdfighteria and the things they do, I feel like I am. I feel like every little bit I support them, every little bit that I give goes towards something better. But I'll just leave it at that for the evening because I'm running short on time. Lucy, I'll see you Friday.